So we were walking away from a guaranteed $12,000 a month salary, and I can tell you now, I'll never go back to the oil and gas industry. Hey guys, this is Damon from Deco Exchange, where I create beautiful wreaths, help you build your business, and show you how to invest in your future. So the biggest reward in our business right now is the fact that our income has grown from, $20,000 a year to $20,000 in a weekend. So the impact that has allowed us to have in our community is amazing, and it's why we keep going.
So the history of Deco Exchange and how we started, about 6 years ago we created a wreath on our front door, and we had a neighbor purchase it. My business was at 2,800 page likes, I think, last in January, and we were like at 600 when I started Moolah. So in a year we went from less than 1,000 to over 100,000.
Could we have built this business without Facebook? I don't think so. So Facebook allowed us to tap into an audience that was nationwide versus just trying to sell to our neighbors. So depending on where you live, you may not have neighbors who want to spend, $150 to $200 on a wreath. So like this one right here, you would pay $140 for, and we can't keep it in stock. This one here, we charge $100 for, and we can't keep them in stock. And that is all through the power of Facebook marketing. So we have an audience of 100,000 people, and as soon as we post something, it's gone. So while taking Rachel's Moolah course, we figured out 90% of my audience was other wreath makers and not so much wreath buyers. So whereas I was selling out of stock left and right and I couldn't keep it in hand, I knew if I wanted to take this online and do something with a little less work, I needed to tap in the other half of that audience. So the changes that we've experienced in our business is we went from making this final product to now we just box up all the accessories and you make it yourself. So it allowed me to do 1,400 of these in 2 days versus me sitting here and actually making them and selling them. And in that, we started filming tutorials. In those tutorials, the first one we did great. We had 11,000 sales within the first month. So whenever we first started, people were actually a little aggravated, and we got lots of hate mail that said, why are you telling people how to be so successful that you're going to give away all your secrets? And from that point, we decided to just go completely all in on the community and embracing them and telling them all of our tips and tricks. And since then, it's just exploded and completely changed our industry. So last August, we decided to start a subscription group. We hadn't really talked about it yet. By the end of the month, we had 1,000 members had signed up, paying $29 a month. And we were completely in shock. We were like, okay, we're on to something. So from there, we went into focusing all our energy on Facebook and Facebook Lives. And we have done several stints of 30 days where every day we do a Facebook Live. And every time we do it, our page grows by thousands of people. So the next big aspect of our business has been subscription boxes. So we launched them in the end of January. We thought we would do about 50 boxes because every time I do a Facebook Live and I use a specific ribbon, everyone's like, where can I get that ribbon? So what we have done is started buying all of our supplies wholesale. So we've got 2 storage containers here in the yard. It has escalated so quickly that we signed on a 6,000 square foot warehouse that we get in Monday. We ship out about 1,800 boxes right now a month. Watching the wreath community grow and succeed is the #1 reason why we continue to do this, and it has allowed us to completely change what we used to do. So we used to go out and write a $300 check to Lake Charles Pit Bull Rescue, and now we can write a $3,000 check whenever we want to. So the impact that has allowed us to have in our community is amazing, and it's why we keep going. So every sale still is just as exciting as the first one.